Hey, what's happening everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula, and I am still in New York City. Today is Sunday, July 7th, and it is the day after Pokemon GO Fest. And even though Pokemon GO Fest has come and gone for me, it is still ongoing for the weekend. So that means all the raids are still hosting Necrozma as well as the Ultra Beast. So today I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of raids in hopes of getting myself a 100% IV Necrozma. It's still the Pokemon I couldn't get yesterday, so hopefully today I'll have better luck. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to seeing more of New York City. So we're approaching our first set of Necrozma raids. There's actually a couple right here. I should be able to take these down really easily. They're filling up really quickly. I think there's a lot of people who are still in the city for Pokemon GO Fest. So fortunately, the raiding won't be an issue. I'm not raiding with a particular group at the moment, but as I look around, there's still a lot of Pokemon GO players out here. I could just tell by their attire. So we're jumping in this raid. Should be ready real soon. I was a little bit better prepared this time around. I set up my team specifically for Necrozma raids. I also Mega Evolved my Tyranitar, so that should be really strong. And yeah, as you can see, it's going down really quickly. 2104 is the magic number. I'm looking for that 100% IV. It'd be really sick if I could get one today. I did get a pair of 98%. I got a 98% yesterday at GO Fest, and then a 98% after I stopped recording. So, at the very least, I have two really good Necrozmas, but neither of them are hundos. That was nice and easy. 2036. That's not gonna be worth keeping. I have enough candy to max it out, and we are getting more Necrozma raids just a week later, so I haven't been so gung-ho on catching them, but I'll catch whichever ones I can. And no, not even close. At the very least, I'd like to stock up on shinies. Nope. Just so when I do a bunch of lucky trades this week, which I plan to do, hopefully some of my friends will have a shiny Necrozma to trade, and that way I could get myself a lucky shiny Necrozma. Alright, we're at our third raid, and something that I just noticed, I'm still getting free raid passes, which means I feel like the Raid Lover add-on is still ongoing, or there's something that I completely missed. But yeah, more free raid passes, that's totally fine. I'm gonna head over to, I think, Town Square area. I saw a few more over there. But the problem is, there's a lot of Ultra Beasts that are spawning right now, and I don't really need any of them. It might be nice to get myself like a high IV shiny of like maybe Kartana, but I'm not in a rush to get those. I feel like my priority right now is with Necrozma. But New York City is bustling. I think it's nice out here in the summer, especially on Sundays. Yeah, reminds me of Chicago, reminds me of home. Once again, it is another really hot day in New York City. It's not so much the heat, but the humidity that makes it miserable. So it's 85 degrees according to my phone, but it feels like the surface of the sun. Like, it is really hot, really muggy. It's not favorable, but what can you do? I would much rather Niantic have GO Fest around this time of year, rather than like, I don't know, in February. Like, it would be really cold and snowy, and I would rather not have that. And if they have it in the fall, it would be very rainy. So you gotta pick your poison, I guess. But hey, New York City is a lot of fun. And during the summer, a lot of cool stuff. A lot of nice things to see. So yeah, I can't really complain. Alright, here is raid number 4. My 4th Necrozma raid for today. I plan to just go until I run out of raid passes, which I think I have about 30 to 40 raid passes. So hopefully one of those will be a hundo. That would be really nice. This is the raid at the Times Square gym. So naturally I think it's gonna go down really quickly. I'm actually trying to avoid Times Square because it seemed a little too busy from what I saw. I'm gonna try to explore other areas of New York that I haven't really been to. All right, that went down really quick. Let's see what the CP is. 2062. Not good, not good. I feel like this is gonna be the theme for today. I thought my luck would be a lot better than yesterday, but looks like it's more of the same, which is expected. That's how the game rolls. It's an RNG based game. So yeah. Okay, we're approaching raid number 5. Hopefully the heat doesn't get to me. I'm definitely starting to feel it. I'm definitely starting to sweat here. Very reminiscent of yesterday, I will say. But like I said, that's not gonna stop me from doing as many of these raids as I can. There's only 4 people in this raid. That's a little bit concerning. I'll still hit ready because I'm pretty confident in my counters. But yeah, I feel like there should be more. All right, here we go, 16 people, okay. Okay, so I didn't have to worry. The faster these raids can go down, the more of them I can do. Okay, raid number 6. I have a good feeling about this one. This one could be my hundo. I kind of have like a mini Wafu raid going, I feel like. It hasn't even been an hour and I've already done 6 raids. So that's not bad. Going at a raid, about 1 raid every 7 minutes, 6 minutes. That's the walking to the next raid is what's taking the most time. Yeah, should be a fun day. It's been a while since I've been out and about raiding like this. I feel like the raiding scene has really died down. Most of the people that I play with, most of the people that typically do a lot of raids in my local communities back in Chicago, they only raid during Wednesday raid hours and raid days. They're never out and about in the middle of the week. I could be wrong, maybe they are, but it just doesn't feel like the raiding community has been what it used to be. So, should be able to do a good amount. I don't think I'll do all 32 raids. I think it's way too hot for that. I'm gonna burn out really quickly. There's no way I could do 2 days in a row playing as hard as I did yesterday. There is that thing that raiders get where they get really greedy, you know? Where it's just like, one more raid, one more raid, one more raid, and then, you know, they end up doing way more raids than they initially planned. Good chance that could happen to me. 2062. Man, nothing has been good. Nothing has been good so far. Okay, this is raid number 7 of Necrozma. Quite a lot of raids popping up right now. I think it's like pretty much every 30 minutes a new set of raids starts showing up. And I'm in the way of a vendor, so I'm gonna get out of the way. Really hoping for a change in luck. It's been really rough this weekend. I mean, I shouldn't complain. 298% is nothing to scoff at. But really what I want is like high IV shinies or 100%. I've reached a point in my Pokemon Go career where really I only care about 100% IVs because I don't want to spend my Stardust on anything else. And it's not like I need any of these Pokemon. It's just I would like it, you know? But yeah, let's see. Will I get a change in luck? It's like probably the worst one so far today. My gosh. But it is what it is. If you do more raids, you increase your chances. And that's precisely what I'm doing today. I could have been satisfied with my 298%, but I want to keep going. Because 100% IV Duskmane Necrozma would be really cool. 2, 3. And I still gotta farm candies. So, yeah. Alright, that takes care of that raid. And what is spawning nearby? Is that a Blacephalon? I'm not. Oh, it's Kartana. You know what? Let's do it. Because even though I already have myself a 100% IV Kartana, I don't have any good shinies. And then on top of that, it's still a really good Pokemon. It's still a really strong Pokemon. So having more than one fully maxed out high IV Kartana, that is going to do a lot for your account. Oh boy, it is extremely congested over here. Let's try to navigate through. I feel like this is going down a lot slower than Necrozmas do. There we go, took it down. I totally forgot what the perfect IVs are for Kartana. Maybe I'll get something close. Maybe I'll get a shiny. I don't think that's close. I could be wrong though. Alright, is it a shiny? Nope. And I don't think those are perfect IVs. Alright, we're approaching yet another Necrozma raid. I feel like I've been walking around in a circle, going between different gyms, just because they're constantly spawning. So once a bunch of gyms stop spawning, or the eggs disappear, they'll reappear just a few moments later. So when I complete a bunch of raids in one section, I'll move over to another section that just hatched, and then once I complete those, I kind of move back to the original spot. Hence, right now, I'm going to be doing this Necrozma raid. Okay, really hoping this is a good one. Nah. Today's just been awful. So this next Necrozma raid is going to be at Radio City Music Hall. I actually have a lot of fond memories with this place. I want to say about 2 years ago, I came here to see Joe Hisashi, the composer for the Miyazaki movies from Studio Ghibli. Really phenomenal show. I actually think he's performing it again this week. I unfortunately will not be here for that. Still on the hunt for the hundo. I don't know if it's gonna happen, honestly. I seem to just be having bad raid luck lately. Usually I still get a good amount of like 96%, 93%, but it hasn't been that way this whole trip. Nah, 2078. That seems to be the average. No shinies either. This is rough. Alright, taking a break under the shade, we're gonna jump into this Buzzwole raid. And goes up to 20 right away. I have not been raiding Buzzwole just because I don't really care for it. I mean, the shiny form is now in the game, so there is that benefit. But for the most part, wow, that is a giant fly. But for the most part, no real reason to raid for Buzzwole unless you're really into PvP. But even then, you're trading for it, right? So you can get those PvP IVs. My biggest thing is that for any legendary that I don't know the perfect IV CP for, I'm really afraid that like I'll fail to catch it. I'll look up what the perfect IVs were for it later, and then realize that I came to miss it. So, especially for those that I don't know the perfect IVs for, I still always go for it. Haha, not even close. So it's exactly as I expected. Let's see what's actually spawning around us. We got ourselves another Buzzwole raid. The Guzzlord, a mystery raid. Stunfisk. It's not a mystery raid, you just simply can't see it. Yeah. We got a Necrozma right there, another Necrozma. Yeah, quite a lot of raids around us, so let's keep going. Okay, so unfortunately this is gonna be the end of the line. I'm gonna do one more raid for this video. Yeah, I think I could have had better luck. That goes without saying. But for the most part, I think this was a very fun weekend. Being able to raid like this, it's very nostalgic. I haven't been able to do a raid train in this manner in such a long time. And on top of that, I still picked up 298%, so I can't complain there. So for next week, when I'm finally able to get that fusion energy, that's going to be really hype. But in the meantime, yeah, Pokemon GO Fest was definitely really awesome. And I look forward to the global event. I look forward to the global event. I think it's going to be really good. And then next year for GO Tour, hopefully I'll be able to attend that. So this is the last Necrozma that I'm going to record. I'll go out and do a few more raids after this video, but this is going to be the last one for this video. Let's see if I can get a 100% IV or a shiny to cap this off. Luck hasn't been good. Not a hundo. And let's see if it's even a shiny. Nope. Well, there you go. That's it. Have a good one, everyone. Stay safe.